Hi everyone, Dr. Byrne here and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I will be illustrating how to perform multiple linear regression in the Microsoft Excel. Basically, multiple linear regression is an extension of linear regression, meaning we do the multiple linear regression if we have two or more predictors or regressors of the dependent variable. We will discuss that further as we head into the example later on. But before we move forward, I'd like to make special mention to the following people, and some of them requested that their names be mentioned in this particular video. And so shout out to Sheila Asuelo, Burley Hamola, June Mark Pineda, Antoinette Mare, Kathy Lalangan, Gisrael Del Rosario, Lorraine Gaspar, Ann Benz, Rhea Ann Lacupa, Micah Gonzalez, Relin Dongusa, Clint Abanero, Kimberly Porticar, Arlene Bessa, Lucy Verger, Riza Mogato, and Riza Marie Estimar. And for those who have just subscribed to this channel, which I failed to mention your name, thank you so much for your support. Alright, and so we are now ready to perform the multiple linear regression in the Microsoft Excel. Alright, so I have here sample data of 100 students, and I got here their scores during the college entrance test and their achievement scores in mathematics, science, and English. And so in this video, we'll be performing a multiple linear regression to find out which of these three variables, independent variables, are significant predictors of their scores during the college entrance test. Alright, so to do that, you look for data here, and then you click data analysis here at the upper right corner of your screen. But make sure that you have activated your data analysis toolpack for you to be able to use this one. So you click that, and then you look for regression, and then you click OK. So this will be the box that will pop up. So we are now going to input the values for Y range. So our values for Y range would be this one, the scores of students during the college entrance test. And then we're going to input also the values for X range, and that would be their scores, their achievement scores in mathematics, science, and English. Alright, and then we have to highlight them. Okay, and we have to tick the box for labels because we have included the labels when we highlight the scores just a while ago. Okay, and then I'm going to I want the results to be displayed in the new worksheet, so I'll have it as is. Alright, I think we're ready, and we'll have our confidence level at 95%. So we click OK, and so this will be the results generated by the Microsoft Excel. Alright, so let me expand the results a little so you'll be able to see clearly the figures. Alright, this one, let's increase the decimals. Okay, so let's have 10. Okay, there. Okay, so this will be the this is the results generated by the Microsoft Excel. Alright, so let's go over the results generated by the Microsoft Excel, and let's try to discuss some of the important features of this result. Okay, so the first one, or the first thing that you need to look at, is the value of the multiple R. The value of multiple R here indicates the strength of relationship between the independent variables and the dependent variable, right? So 0.55 here would indicate that there is a positive moderate relationship between the independent variables and the dependent variable. Okay, the next thing that you need to look at is the value of R squared. Usually we express this one in percent. So if we're going to describe this in percent, then we can say that 31% of the variance in the scores of students during the college entrance test is explained by their achievement scores in math, science, and English. Alright, now another thing that you need to look at is this one. Okay, this value here will indicate whether our model is a significant predictor of the college entrance test. So, right, so this will be how we describe it. So since this one is less than 0.05, then that will tell us that the model is indeed a significant predictor of their scores during the college entrance test. All right, so we have here the F ratio, or the value of F, which is 14.38. Okay, and this is how you present it. Okay, now let's go now to another important feature of this result. Okay, let's try to look at the p-value. The p-values here will tell us which of these variables are significant predictors of the scores of students during the college entrance test. All right, so if you notice here, only the scores of students in mathematics and science had a p-value of less than 0.05. So this means that these two are significant predictors of their scores during the college entrance test. All right, so that's how you present it. Mathematics, the p-value is 0.04, and for science, the p-value is 0.001. All right, so how do we create our model? How do we come up with our model based on this result? So to come up with the model, or with the equation, based on this result, you need to look at first the coefficients here. Okay, so we can come up with a statistical model using this equation: y equals b sub o plus b sub 1 x sub 1 plus b sub 2 x sub 2. All right, so b sub o here is the constant, and in this case it's 10.71, and then plus 0.023, if we round this off, times any value, any score in math, and then 0.038 times their score in science. Okay, so this is our statistical model. So you can actually assume some values for their scores in mathematics and science, and you will see the possible score of students during the college entrance test. All right, now how do you report the value, or how do you report the results of multiple linear regression in your research paper, for example? Okay, so I have here an example on how you present your results in your thesis or research paper. Okay, so you can say that a multiple regression was carried out to find out whether the achievement scores in mathematics, science, and English are significant predictors of scores in entrance examination. So the result of regression indicated that the model explained 31% of the variance, and that the model was a significant predictor of entrance exam because of this value. Okay, and the scores in mathematics and science significantly contributed to the model because math and science here are significant predictors. So the final predictive model is this. So 10.71 plus 0.023 times the score in mathematics plus 0.38 times the score in science. All right, so that's how you present the multiple linear regression results in your research paper. All right, so I hope you find this helpful, and I hope you find this interesting. And if you want to learn more of this, or if you want to learn more about mathematics, then you might want to subscribe in this channel. Click the notification bell so that you'll be updated every time I upload my new video. All right, so thank you for your time, thank you for watching this video, and I hope to see you in the next video.